You guys, I am live and in my car, and I'm so sorry. I'm holding my camera very horribly. So it is what it is. I think it's probably because of the surgery. Probably is that. So I just want to say, hey, I'm trying something new with my channel, and let's see if this will actually follow me. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oh, okay, never mind. I have to go back that way. So I'm sorry if you were watching and I just got or gave you motion sickness. Um, so something new that I'm starting with my channel, and something that a lot of YouTubers are actually doing now, and that is uh, using AI. And I'm not using AI to uh, create all my content. I'm not using AI to uh, help with guitar tutorials really at all. But I am going to start using it for some of my other short form stuff, for YouTube shorts, for stuff like that, where I think it would benefit the channel and it would benefit the community to start creating content with the help of AI. What do I mean by that? The most recent short I have on my channel was actually created by AI. And if you listen to it, it's obviously not my voice that's narrating, and it's not any of the images that were used in that video, which was less than a minute long, were filmed by me. So a lot of it was just stock photos, stock footage, and an AI voice that was narrating the script. So I'm going to start using that, and I'll be honest, I can't believe why other YouTubers or other content creators aren't using AI to their advantage. I really don't, because it can help you a lot, and it can help you create good content more if you know what you're doing and if you give it the correct prompts. And that's the big caveat. What I'm going to do with AI in the next several weeks is use it to educate. And a lot of what I've seen in the church recently, oh, hang on, sorry, got a text there and I had to swipe it away. What I've seen recently when it comes to AI, and well, when it comes to church and music ministry, is the lack of knowledge of certain songs, and really just the songs that we sing in church on a regular Sunday morning in general. And we've lost the love for our hymns. We've lost the love for the composers, the arrangers, the lyricists. Say that 5 times fast. But all of those things, and we, back in the old days, in the 90s, when we had CDs, it was cool to see the album art of the record that you were listening to. For example, Jesus Freak. I can remember exactly what it looks like. I can remember some of the artwork, the photos that were in the cover. Super cool, right? But going even further back, if you were a church attendee in the old days, you remember going to church, sitting in a pew, looking at the hymnal, flipping through it, singing finding the hymn by the number on the corner of the page, singing the hymn straight through all the verses, and knowing the story behind it also. But we've lost that love. And I think what I'd like to do is start to get back to some of that. Not that I have to do every single hymn out there. There's hundreds, thousands of hymns. But my title for the series is called The History of Hymns from A to Z. So basically taking in alphabetical order what I think the top hymn is for that letter. So for A, we did Amazing Grace. That was several months ago now. But B, yesterday, was Before the Throne. And actually, believe it or not, Before the Throne got more than double the views of Amazing Grace. So that's kind of interesting. So the song story behind that, and it's less than a minute long. I'm not trying to preach to people. I'm not trying to and preach in a way where it's like boring in the sense of education, not necessarily theology, but to educate people in a short form, in an lighthearted form, but something that people are gonna sorry, I had to block that. Something that people are gonna remember and easily retain. So that's something I'm really looking forward to, because man, we've lost that love. We've lost the art of singing our hymns in church. there is always room for new music, and of course scripture says to sing to the Lord a new song, right? So I think there's always room for that. But if you look at the gospel and you see when the disciples went to the garden with Jesus, they were singing hymns together, or they sang a hymn together, and then they went to the garden. I believe Ephesians, or one of the Pauline epistles, encourages the believers to sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs. So that covers all the bases: singing your psalms, singing your hymns, and then spiritual songs in the sense of, pretty much everything, contemporary, old, whatever. So that's all I have for you. Just remember that the content that I'm going to create for that series, the short form, less than a minute videos, will be using AI. So if you're watching that, you're like, I'm not used to this. Hey, trust me, I'm not used to it either, but it'll help me get that content faster to you because I can't waste time and edit it by hand. The reason I'm using AI is so that I can, get that content to you as fast as possible, and for me to educate you as quick as possible and get you caught up to speed on some of the stuff that I know, and maybe something that I don't know, and we'll learn stuff together when it comes to these hymns. So, hey, go check that video out. It's called, I think it's just Before the Throne Song Story, or the History of Hymns from A to Z Before the Throne. And it's the most recent video that I posted aside from this live stream. So go check it out, and go check out the Amazing Grace video and tell me what you like between both, because the Amazing Grace video was not with AI. Before the Throne was with AI. So just something to think about. All right, thanks so much, you guys. I gotta get gas for my car, and then I'm gonna grab some coffee and head to my apprenticeship. So have a blessed night, and I will see you very soon. Bye.